Oh! I dropped it! This hedgehog, man, the headbutt. That was crazy. 2H, let's go. Okay, this time the ghosts are going to stay there. Kipu, this is it, I think. He can extend. Yeah, Tachikawa.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's BornFree here. I'm with Disco Vigilante and Tachikawa. Hi, nice to meet you. We are here at Combo Breaker, and we're going to talk mainly Dragon Ball because you got third at Stunfest like last week, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Have you been competing in a lot of tournaments for Dragon Ball?
最近はドラゴンボールの大会よく出てる?
No, my first time at Stunfest.
First?
Yeah.
Stunfest was your first time? You came third, right?
Yes.
Wow, congratulations. Now, one of the things I noticed at Stunfest was that they had a couple of the, I guess, esports poses, and a number of you decided to not do esports poses, and yours stood out because you had some waifus, right? Tell me about your waifus.
なんか最近 e スポーツポーズでこういうなんか腕を絡んでっていうのちょっとあんまりちょっと面白くないポーズをよくするんだけどなんか特に最近目立ってるのは立川くんの、ワイフを持って、見せてるなんだけどワイフについてちょっと話してくれるかな。
大丈夫です。
OK。
日本で僕がやってる美少女ゲームっていうのがあるんですけど、パソコンでやる、ちょっとエッチなシーンもあるんですけどまあそういうゲームをやってて、それの女の子が好きなんです僕は、で同じ女の子を今3年間思い続けてます。
3年間付き合ってるって感じ。
そう、付き合ってる。
なるほど。Okay. So in Japan there's popular genre of games called Bishoujo, which translators know it means like young girl games basically, some of which are erotic in nature. And my girl is from one of those kinds of games, and we've been together for 3 years now.
God, this is like a big challenge for you, isn't it, as an interpreter?
No,
Don't I can see how you're like.
I'm having fun, okay, buddy. Everything's good right now.
All right, can we see the waifus?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Tell me about the waifus.
This is my cell phone case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and they are who?
Her name is Arisaka Mashiro. Mashiro-chan in Japanese.
Show the camera.
Can you show over there?
It's okay?
Maybe a little
Yeah.
bit closer.
So this one is called.
Mashiro-chan. This is my wife.
This is your wife?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's this? Is she cheating? Cheating against you?
浮気じゃなくて。
No.
No.
But 同じアニメのキャラクター。Same games character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's this?
And this is battery.
Okay.
For charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same one?
Yeah, same one.
So show the camera?
Yeah, same one.
Can we show it a little closer? Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. All
Cute.
right.
So cute.
So why do you like that waifu?
努力家。
努力感。
Yeah.
Hard work.
努力がそう。
誰が
真白ちゃん。
が努力する。
そう。
Yeah. She's a hard worker. She puts a lot of effort into things.
That's the only reason you like her.
それだけで
And
And?
一番 the most reason is so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, I thought it might have been something more than hardworking, because there's plenty of hardworking women out there.
やっぱり努力。なんか努力する女の子がめっちゃいるじゃんって。
やっぱ可愛い。
She's cute.
Right, okay. So listen, coming third is pretty amazing at Stunfest. I know that at this point it's Saturday, and you've qualified out of your pools in Dragon Ball in winner's side. So what I want to understand is who do you train with back in Japan? Like which area do you live in, and who do you train with?
なんか今日は昨日かなドラゴンボールのプールからもウィナーズで勝ち抜けたらしいんだけど日本で主に一緒に練習する人は誰かいる？
和の子さんとモケ。
和の子さんand Moke. Yeah.
Kazunoko and Moke. And how do you fare when you? I mean, you can translate that, right? How do you fare against them when you play them?
Okay. その2人と対戦するときに五分五分かなどれぐらい
すごい負け越してて普段はすごい負けるんですけど調整が入ったじゃないですかベジータが弱くなったりご飯が弱くなったりでそれからはちょっとすごいスコアが良くなってこの前やった時は、まあ、若干五分って感じちょっと五分ってちょっと負けてって感じでしたね、
I was losing to them for quite a while actually but recently you might remember there was balance changes, right? Yeah. And in those balance changes, both Vegeta and Adult Gohan were made weaker. They were nerfed considerably. Since then, it's kind of gone to a more even 50-50 sort of split. So there's winning, there's losing. It's more even than it was before.
Okay. Yeah. So tell me about your team. What's your team and what order do you play it in? And why did you pick those characters?
自分のチームについてなんか順番とか、どうしてそんなキャラを選んだのかちょっと語ってください。
ゴテンクスがすごい好きだったんですよ。もともと原作も読んでてゴテンクスがすごい好きでモケとは違って原作読んでるんで僕。
なるほど。
はい。で純粋分は普通に強いと思って使ってて、であとベジータは前のバージョンだとまあ基本っていうかシステムっていうかなんていうか、まあ、使うのが当たり前みたいな風潮があったんで、そのまま行ってたんですけどでちょっとアップデート入って考え直した感じ一応セル使おうかなと思ったんですけどベジータとゴテンクスの相性がすごい良くて、1ゲージ1ゲージですごい火力が出るチームになってたからこれすごいいいなと思って結局このままでやってますね、
2人目のキャラは誰でしたっけ？
最初に、キットブーで、次にゴテンクスでベジータ。
なるほど。
でゴテンクスがやっぱり一番好きでゴテンクスを中心に考えたチームを作りたかった。
なるほど。Okay. The team order starting with Kid Buu is in front. In the middle is Gotenks, and Gotenks was my favorite character when I read the manga. So yeah, unlike Moke, I've actually read the manga. I know my Dragon Ball, okay? The other character that I chose was Vegeta, because in the original system he was quite strong, and yeah, he was made a little bit weaker, but the affinity between Gotenks and Vegeta is so important, like especially the ability to like kill the opponent with just DHCing from one super to the other is incredibly strong. So I was thinking about using Cell, but I think I'm going to keep working with Vegeta just because of how much he helps Gotenks, who's my favorite character.
Okay, so Kid Buu, Gotenks, Vegeta,
right? Yeah.
Basically. All right. It's good to know that you've watched the anime or read the manga, because Moke was like, he didn't know anything. He just enjoyed the game.
Moke watched Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, right? His name originally is a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Sorry, it's extra information.
I don't know. We need to re-interview Moke at some stage.
Moke って名前の由来は遊戯王のモケモケのっていうキャラから来たわけかな。
どうなんだろう。いやそういうわけでもないみたいな話してたけど。違ったかな。
まあ一応ドラゴンボール読んでない。
ドラゴンボールは全然出ない。
Yeah. So we're not sure exactly about Moke's name. That's for another topic, of course. But he's definitely.
Well, let's talk about Tachikawa. Is Tachikawa your real name or is that a handle?
Tachikawa は本名だよね。
本名。
Yeah, his real name.
Oh, that's your real name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know who gave you that. Your mother. So we know the origins of that one. What about fighting games in general? When did you first start playing fighting games? And what was the first game you played?
格闘ゲームはいつから始まったか、初めてのゲームはなんだ？
中2なんで12歳の時に、ストリートファイター2を初めてやったんですよ。でちょっと好きになってでそのまま僕家が近いんですよ。大谷君って人と。Do you know 大谷？
Yes.
その大谷っていうやつと幼馴染で、家がもう歩いて1分くらいのところにあって、で一緒にストリートファイター4を始めようって言って、でもそこからずっと一緒にスト4をやり続けてきた感じですね。
なるほど。So when I was 12, actually, the game I started with was Street Fighter 2. That was where, and I started to like it more and more. And you guys are probably familiar with a player called Otani, who's another younger player. He's actually been my friend since childhood. So we lived just 1 minute apart from each other, could just go out the house and go to the next one. And so we actually started playing Street Fighter 4 together through there. And that's kind of been my progression through fighting games.
So you started taking games serious. When did you start taking it seriously? When did you want to get really good? And then what did you do to get good?
初めて真剣に頑張りたいなって思った 時は何だ。
梅原さんの動画を見たときにやっぱり梅原さんのすごいなと思って、あとステージで戦ってる姿がすごいかっこよく見えて、いろんなお客さんの前で、客っていうか観客、その前でゲームの試合をするっていうのがすごいかっこよく見えて、これ頑張りたいなと思って、プロになりたいなって思ったのはもうそういう中3とか14とか15とかの頃でしたね。
Okay. So the reason that I wanted to start competing was actually seeing Daigo's videos. Which, yeah, a lot of people have said that. Not just seeing how cool he played and how strong he was, but also seeing him playing in front of a big stage like that, in front of a bunch of people, a lot of people who come to spectate, was so cool to me. And I realized around the age of 14 or 15 that I wanted to pursue that goal.
Okay, so how old are you now?
今何歳?
20. So it's like 5 years ago.
That's right.
All right. There's some good progression there. Just very quickly, in Street Fighter 5, which character do you play in Street Fighter 5? Because I know Otani plays Akuma.
スト5で今誰使ってるんだっけ？
コーリン。
大谷ってゴキ使うんだね。Yeah, he's playing Colin right now, and yes, Otani plays Akuma.
Okay. Well, at least you got some strong competition there, because I know that he trained with Daigo for the Kimono Michi.
まあ、大谷って強い練習の相手っていうようにね。
それ。
いつも練習してる？
いつももう本当に家が近かったから、高校の時とか中学の時はもう毎日学校の帰りによって大谷と練習して、スト5になってもちょっと離れちゃったんですけど、まあオンライン対戦を通話しながら。
なるほど。いいね。Okay, so yeah, ever since Street Fighter 4, like since we live so close to each other, we would always just on the way home from school meet up and then go and practice. And we've moved apart a little bit in terms of distance. And even then, like, when we are going to practice for Street Fighter 4, we just call each other up, meet online, and then we talk on the phone while we're playing, usually.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. So your training schedule revolves around each other, would you say? Or are there other aspects to your training? Do you watch videos? Do you read stuff? Do you train with other people? Like, how do you train?
多分大谷君との時間を合わせるのが大事なポイントかもしれないんだけど、他に練習のやり方とかある？動画を見たり、なんか他のプレイヤーと練習したり。
大体日本のプレイヤーは対戦場所があってすごい強いプレイヤーが集まる、そこでもうみんなで練習し合ってますね。
なるほど。てかどこだろう？イ
ースクとか、イースクだったり、桃地さんがやってるスカイだったり、そういうところでもうトッププレイヤーが集まってきてやってますね。
なるほど。
ドラゴンボールはレッドブルスタジオっていうんかな、だからファイティングチューズデーっていうのができて、そこでやってますね。ファイティングチューズデー、火曜日にやってるからかな。
Okay, so the way that I like to train is going to a place where many strong Japanese players are gathering. And the main place in Tokyo for that would be E-Square, is what it's called, E-Square Arena, and also Sky, which is run by Momochi. Sky 3 で位置するところじゃなくて。Sorry, no relation to Tokyo Skytree. My apologies on that. For Dragon Ball, I go to Red Bull, I think Red Bull Studio is what it's called. Yeah, and they have Fighting Tuesdays due to it being on Tuesday.
Yeah. Anna, the one of the Red Bull managers, talks about that just I think that started like a month ago or something. I think it's fairly new.
そう。多分その人が開催とか主催する。
そう、アンドリューがかかってたりしてる。
Giuna.
そう。
Okay. Yeah, her and Giuna are in part of running that. Yeah,
that sounds like a pretty cool thing. Is that a weekly or is that you can go in anytime?
毎週あるやつだっけ？ Every week.
Every week. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you talked about your team. Do you feel like your team is, perfect for you right now, or have you felt like you want to make changes to your team?
Talking about Dragon Ball team.
Okay,
yeah. ドラゴンボールのチームが今のままでも頑張れるか、なんか調整他のキャラに使おうと思うかな。
ベジットもかっこいいと思ってて。最近発表されたからすごい使いたかったんですけど、ちょっとアシストを見る感じ弱そうだから、このままでいいかなっていうのはある。ただセルがやっぱり強そうで、一応セルも若干使えるからちょっと まあ混ぜながらどっちの方が勝率高いかなって見ていこうかなって感じですね。
Okay. Actually, when I saw the trailer for Vegito, I thought, oh, he looks really cool. But looking at his assist, it seems like it's not especially strong. So, gonna leave him out of the picture for now. And as we mentioned before, Cell is quite strong, and I can use him pretty well. So I'm gonna practice kind of putting him into the mix and seeing, if I can make him work in the long run.
God damn, everyone's playing Cell.
すげえな、セル使いしかいないんだ。
Insane. Yeah, it's cool, but it's like everyone's playing Cell and Vegeta. All right, so let me ask. When this game was first, I like asking this question, but especially for Dragon Ball fans, when this game was first announced, when you first saw it, what was your reaction as a Dragon Ball fan?
なんかドラゴンボールファンとしてドラゴンボールファイターズが初めて発表した瞬間でどんな感じだった？
いやこれちょっと意外かもしれないんですけど、最初やるつもりなかったんですよ。理由としてはチームがストリートファイター5で頑張ってほしいっていう意味合いがあったから、まあ個人としてもドラゴンボールやっちゃうと集中できないかもなっていうのがあったから、ちょっとまあやらないでおこうと思ってたんですけど、で実際出てもうベータテストもだからやってないんですよ。
ベータテスト
そうベータテストやってなくて、で出てちょっとだけ触った時に、もうこれダメだ面白すぎるって言ってもうキャラもかっこいいっつって、もうこれさすがにやろうと思ってでやり始めた感じでしたね。ただアークゲーとかこういう展開の早いゲーム初めてで、勝てるか分かんなかったんですけど案外勝てちゃいましたね。
だよね。Nice. Actually, this is probably different from a lot of Dragon Ball fans, but my first thought was that I'm not going to be able to play it. Reason being that my team, Detonation Gaming, wanted me to focus on Street Fighter. It's mainly, we're working on Street Fighter. So my plan initially was to not play and just move forward. And I didn't play any of the beta tests. Once I got my hands on the game, though, I was like, no way. I can't resist. Like, the game is too fun, and it's too cool. And, yeah, I had no choice but to keep playing. And, of course, my first time playing an Arc Systems game, a game where the game speed is a lot faster, was pretty difficult for me to get used to. At first I thought maybe I wouldn't win, but here I am.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you got a late start basically.
ちょっとなんか始めるのちょっと遅かったんだけど、これからも頑張れるね。
Alright, so when you think about the game, what do you like about the game and what do you want to see changed or improved in the future? And I'm talking mainly about game mechanics, and maybe characters.
Okay. ドラゴンボール考えると特に好きなポイントとなんかこれちょっと変えてほしいなというポイントがあるかな。なんか特にゲームのシステムとか、他のキャラについて何か考えてるのか。
難しいな。ただやっぱり今現状強いキャラがすごい多くなっちゃってるじゃないですか。セル、ベジータ、純粋ブー、とか今すごい偏っちゃってるから、そこいろんなキャラが見たいなっていう意見は多いんじゃないかなって思いますよね。ただゲームのシステムがすげえ面白いから、もうこのままキープしつつちょっと作っていってほしいですよね。その新キャラでさらに強いキャラを出してキャラをばらけさせるっていう。で新キャラが出ることで例えば今まで生きてなかったキャラクターがコンビネーションで生きてくるとかって全然あると思うから、そういうようなシステムっていうかのを作っていってほしいですね。ただやっぱ個人的には前のアップデートも必要なかったんじゃないかなっていう派です。理由は16号使いとご飯使いがゲームから離れるのは嫌だから、やっぱり、プレイヤーが多くみんな楽しめるゲームにしてほしいから、調整は難しいと思うんですけど、そういう強いキャラをっていう調整の方が僕は好きかなって思いますね。
じゃあ全員の強いキャラにするというか、
そうしていくのが僕は好き。
なるほど。Okay. It's difficult to say in terms of balance. I feel like there's pretty defined group of the strong characters like Cell, Kid Buu, Vegeta, etc. And I think it's important to kind of change the system in a way that makes all of the characters strong. So I'm hoping that happens in the future. I think the system doesn't need to change at all. I love the system the way it is. I enjoy it. What I want to see more than anything is use of the new characters to make other characters stronger through teammate relationship, if that makes sense. So when the new characters come in, they could support these other characters that maybe weren't as strong, and their teamwork together could make them stronger. Personally, I don't think we really needed the patch that we had already. Not everyone feels this way, but I was of the group of people that thought we didn't need that. Reason being, I don't want adult Gohan players and Android 16 players to move away from the game. You know, that's really unfortunate if that happens, because I mean it's important for everyone to be strong so everyone can enjoy and continue playing the game.
Interesting perspective. Fun question.
Okay.
Have you had a Shenron moment? So, like, have you summoned Shenron in a match? And can you tell me about that?
ちょっと楽しい質問なんだけど、今までの対戦の中ではシェンロンを召喚したことはある？
ある。
おお。
Yes. あります。
Tell me about it.
その条件についてちょっと教えてください。
だから
覚えてないかな。
初心者の頃本当に最初の始めたてエーレン適当にやってたら
なるほど。
出たとかそんな感じだったね。でも今一応意識的に出すこともある。例えば5テンクスのコンボってすごいヒット数伸ばしやすくて それで自分からコンボしながらドラゴンボールの数を調整するってことができるから、そういうのはちょっと今研究段階ですけど、それでシェンロン出したりはあります。
I have been able to summon Shenron before. It mostly happened when I was first playing, as I didn't know any combos, so I was just mashing the smart combos, so to speak, getting the auto combos out like there. However, Gotenks is actually pretty good at getting Shenron to come out because his combos do so many hits, so it's easy to kind of like balance and like, okay, let me summon all the Dragon Balls by getting the right combo, right? So I'm kind of at the stage of experimenting to see how well I can balance that out, but I think actually my team is pretty good at getting Shenron.
Ah, so that's interesting. So you're starting to think about it as a potential strategy in some matches. Is that right?
面白いんだけど、なんか攻略にも混ぜられるみたいよね。
っていうか、最終的にはシェンロンは毎試合出てもいいくらいシステムとして強い要素だから、そういうなんだろうな研究っていうか、そういう世界になってもおかしくないと僕は思ってますね。
世界に
そういう、なんていうんだろうな攻略になっていく。攻略が進んだらみんなシェンロンを狙うっていうのがあり得ると思いますね。
Okay. Yeah, I think not just my team, but there are other, like pretty much anyone, if they're managing the Dragon Balls right, could be able to summon it in tournament and kind of mix it into their game plan. So I think that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah. Okay. And at what point, when you're playing the match, are you constantly keeping an eye on the Dragon Balls? And at what point do you start to think about Shenron?
なんか試合中で画面を見てドラゴンボールをよく見て、なんか、どの展開、どの段階からシェンロンあり得ると思うの？
だいたい1キャラ落ちた時とかに溜まってる時ってあるんですよ。そうなったら7ゲージ取った方がいいなっていう判断になりますね。
After one character has died, usually there's going to be like you're getting to the point where there's enough Dragon Balls. So my next focus is getting 7 bars, which are also necessary for getting there. Yeah. So that's the next step, and then from there you normally have a situation where you can get Shenron.
ただ今の段階だとすごい気づきづらい要素なんですよ。その画面の下の方に出てるちっちゃい点で他にみんなやっぱりやりたいこと多すぎてまだそう回ってなくて手がそういうドラゴンボールまで意識するっていうところがでも絶対にシェンロンは強いから使われるはずです。この後。
Okay. Currently, it's a little bit difficult to keep track of the balls just because it's a tiny small part of the screen, and obviously Dragon Ball is a busy game where a lot of people are doing many things at the same time, and your hands got to keep moving, right? So yeah, currently it's difficult to do it, but as people get used to the system, I think it's good to start thinking about using Shenron because he's so powerful and he's such a game changer. Yeah.
It's interesting. One of the suggested changes by many of the players was to keep because what happens is the Dragon Balls disappear. So they appear and then they disappear on screen. I don't actually know which would be better because in some ways it's kind of like the guy who spots the 7th one, can do the auto combo, right? But some players have suggested that it stays on screen. Is that something that you would prefer?
なんか画面でドラゴンボールのゲージがなんか、出たり消えたりするのもあるんだけど、なんかそのままでいつも、表示するのがいいかな。なんか、特にうまいのはなんか第7名がやってくれて覚えてオートコンボに行く人がうまいっていうポイントもあるんだけど、立川君についてはどう？
今はもちろんドラゴンボール毎回出してくれた方が助かるんですけど、絶対人と差をつけるポイントなんですよ。そのドラゴンボールが見えないって溜まってるのに、気づく余裕がない人が見れなくなって余裕がある人が見れるっていう明らかに差ができるポイントなんで、それはだから このままでいいと思います。
Okay.
ぜひ。
I think, as you mentioned, that there's definitely kind of like a difference in skill between people who, even without it being on the screen, know that it's there. So I think having that difference is important. So I think it should stay the way it is.
Cool. Alrighty, that was a nice Shenron chat. I think Shenron's interesting because it's such a random element. Alright, so are there any characters that you currently think are maybe being overlooked or you could be more powerful than people realize?
なんか今はあまり使ってないっていうか、弱く思われるキャラとかいる？なんか案外強いけどなんかみんな使ってないから知らないっていうキャラはいる？
今日当たるアリューンの全部ファットブー
ファットブー
が個人的にはすごい未来があるなって思ってますね。あと他にもピッコロだったり、あとフリーザだったりとかはちょっと人がいないけど全然やり込み用だったり、そのキャラ自体は多分悪くないから、まあ本当アシストがすげえいいのが出てきたりするともう全然わかんないですよね。この後もしかしたらそのキャラが主流になるとかは全然あっておかしくないと思います。
なるほど。Okay. One character that I think is really strong is Alioun, who I'm going to be playing actually. It uses Fat Boo, Big Boo, and I think that character is really strong. He's kind of being overlooked. Two others that I think are kind of thought of as weak, but I think do have a chance are Piccolo and Frieza. Like, there's just not a lot of people that are using them, but I think actually in their they themselves, the characters are strong. I think if there are newer characters or other characters that are thought to be strong using them, like using their assist or having a character that can use another assist really well, they could definitely rise and you'll see more people using them, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes Fat Boo so strong?
全部って強いポイントは何度
？C が長い。強攻撃が長かったり、あとガムかな、で固めてそこからタクれる、16号アンドロイド16みたいな感じな、タクのかけ方ができるから、全然やっぱりアシストが絡んでくると強いなって思いますよね。単体だと動きづらいっていうのがちょっといいポイントなんだと思うんですよ。単体だと2択にはいけないけどアシスト絡んだ時に2択にいけるっていうのが強いかなと思ってます。
Okay. Two strong points. First one would be that his C attack, his heavy attack, is extremely long range and strong. Another thing is that using the gum move to try and lock down the opponent is really good, and that allows him to go for a two-way mix-up, kind of similar to Android 16, actually. And I think that's an incredibly strong option. Like before he gets the gum on, his mix-up isn't incredibly strong, but once he gets that on, he's able to mix up the opponent very powerfully. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm looking forward to that match. Okay, let me ask you, favorite players. So who is currently your favorite player to watch in any game, and who is your favorite player of all time?
何のゲームでも大丈夫だけど、一番観戦するの楽しいプレイヤーは誰？
難しいな。ただ僕はドグラさんすごい好きだったり、あとやっぱり大谷は幼馴染だからこそ見てても面白いなっていうのはありますね。ドラゴンボールは基本的にドグラさんが純粋ブーが一緒だから見て、あとはソニックフォックスも5点使ってるからチェックしてます。
Okay. It's difficult to really choose overall, but I think my favorite player to watch is most likely Dogura. I think he's really cool. And, this might be because we've been, friends since we were really young, but I love watching Otani play as well, yeah. But especially for Dragon Ball, I love watching Dogura because we both play Kid Buu, so that helps a lot. And I've also been using Sonic Fox as reference for Gotenks as well, since he's been using him lately. Yeah.
And what about all games ever, favorite player of all time?
今のゲームだけじゃなくて、本当に古来からの一番見るの楽しい人。
難しいな。でもやっぱりそういう話になってくると、梅原さんがどうしても試合を見るのは楽しいですよね。
It's also difficult to choose, but I'd say no matter how you look at it, probably Daigo's the most entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to ask this question with Japanese players.
Just to add my own opinion, I notice a lot of people say Fudo as well. フードをあげれる人はよくいるんじゃないか、一番見るの好きな。
一応フードさんに弟子みたいな感じについてるんですよ、僕。
そうなんだ。
そう。それで それでも別に福戸さんの試合を見るのは、まあ、好きですけど、まあ、勉強って感じで見たりはする、
なるほど。
でもなんかびっくりする逆転とかよりはなんか賢いなこのプレーっていうかすごい勉強になるなっていう感じ。面白みで言ったら絶対うちの先輩はすごい面白いと思いますよね。板橋ザンギフとか。
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of people do say Fudo, and he's actually my kind of like my senpai. Sorry. Let me change that. Yeah. He's like my teacher. I'm kind of the pupil of Fudo, I would say. So I love watching him play, but you know, in addition to watching like strong comebacks, I think watching someone with like really clever plays is good. And for that reason, my senpai Itabashi Zangief is also one of my favorite players to watch as well.
Itabashi.
Same team.
Same team, and he's crazy. Not crazy. Like he's wild when he plays. He's wild. He takes a lot of chances. He said to me when I interviewed him, he said I like to gamble, like that. Yeah. Okay, so this is for people like who are lower level players who want to get better. So my question is, what is a mistake you see quite commonly that players make where you would wish to give them advice and tell them to stop doing it?
なんか今のは弱い人がなんか上手くなりたいという人もいるんだけど、なんかよくミスるポイントとか、なんかこれが弱点だなと思う人にアドバイスとかをあげれる。
おそらく練習の方法が悪いんだと思うんですよ、みんな。僕が上手くなった理由は強い人の環境に入れたからなんですよね。だからやっぱり同じレベル帯の知り合いと一緒にゲームする、これすごい大事だと思ってて、同じレベル帯の人と一緒に強くなろうっていう勢いが大事ですよね。あと目標ですよね。どうしても最初の頃って大会で優勝とかは無理だけど、だからそのちっちゃい目標をたくさん持ってって一個ずつ課題をクリアしていくっていうことができないとなかなかうまくはなれないかなって思いますね、格闘ゲームは。
なるほど。Okay. I think the most important thing, and I see this for everyone, it's the way you practice. That's got to be the most important thing. The reason I was able to become stronger is because I was able to enter a strong environment, basically. It's important to play people at the same level so you can get strong together a lot of the time. And I think the other important thing for everyone is goals. Like, many people will think like, oh, I want to be the best. I want to, do perfect or do amazingly at tournaments, but that's impossible at first. So what you want to do is start with small goals and kind of build your way up. That's one of the most important things as well.
That's a great piece of advice in life, not just in fighting games.
いや、てか格闘ゲームは上手くなるためには人間が成長しないとダメだと僕思ってるんですよ。だからすごい人生を充実させるゲームではあるなって思いますよね。
なるほど。ゲームがその装置成長にも影響ある。Okay. So I think fighting games are actually, in order to get good at them, you kind of have to grow as a person as well. And I think you can see the relationship between those two things really well. So the more you grow at fighting games, kind of like the more you grow as a human as well. So.
Yeah, I think that's true of passion. When you have a passion for something, you find a way of getting better. And when you do that, you start to think and you start to break things down. And that passion tends to overflow into other things that you do. But you can translate if you want. But
I do want to. So なんか情熱あるものにはなんかいつも情熱吐いて強くなりたいというのは、そのなんか情熱が他のなんか人間の成長にもそうだけど、他のなんか人生の部分に溢れてくるっていうのもそうだね。
Okay. Alrighty. So you talked a little bit about training, which is great. Competing. Do you ever feel nervous? Do you ever feel pressure? And if you do, what do you do to get over it?
緊張したりすることはあるとか、なんかそれ解消するためは。
今回のコンボブレーカー、ストリートファイター5すごい早い段階で負けちゃったんですけど、すごいやっぱ緊張してたなって思いましたね。っていうのはその降臨自体にまだ自信がなくて緊張してるだけだと思うんで。やっぱ緊張に対しては、普段の努力っていうことかなって思いますね。やっぱり普段から勝ってればそんないちいちドキドキしなくても同じことやったら勝てるんで、勝てないかもって思っちゃってるってことはその準備が足りてないだけなんで、やっぱりそういうところかなって思いますよね。で一応ルーティーンとしてはラムネ好きなんで、ラムネをあとブドウ糖がラムネすごい集中力にいい いいんで。
そうなんだ。
そうそう
フードがそう教えて。
うん
あ、じゃなくて。
調べた。
あ、調べた。OK
であとはやっぱり集中力上げる座禅とかを組んだりはする。
そうだね。
うん。
Okay.
そんな感じかな。
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually at Combo Breaker, sorry, this is Combo Breaker, I just realized. At this tournament, I actually went out pretty early. And I think part of the reason for that... For Street Fighter, yes, I'm still on Dragon Ball. But as far as Street Fighter is concerned, I went out early, and I think the reason was that because of my nerves. And the reason I was nervous is because I didn't feel like I had practiced well enough with Colleen. I wasn't ready enough. And so I think, yeah, practice was important, and I didn't have enough coming into this, so that led to my nerves. Like, the more, if you're able to win, like, normally through pools, you don't have to, like, get too nervous or, like, get into a panic situation, and so you're able to calm your nerves down eventually. The other thing I found out that helps a lot of people calm down, I actually researched this for myself, is Ramune, if you're familiar with that. Ramune is the drink with the marble in the top. So you poke it in there and the marble pokes through and you drink.
What is
Not
Ramune.
not drink.
Ramune? Not a drink?
お菓子。なん
お菓子Ramune no candy.
Like a candy.
Okay, I didn't know there was.
I have now.
Please show us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty-
Okay, it's like a candy.
So
We're gonna see.
I didn't. Yeah, I thought
Let's see what
Ramune
this
was
looks
a
like.
drink. It's like, so you're given a little
Wha-
top, right? And like there's a little top, and it's got not a sharp end, but like a dull end, or a blunt end, I guess. You poke it through a hole at the top, and it pushes a marble down into the bottom part.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is, I don't know.
But what's actually the active ingredient?
Ramune.
This is Ramune.
For you.
For me?
For you, yeah.
Are you sure?
New one, yeah, new one.
Oh wow. Okay, I can calm my nerves. This is Ramune.
Ramune.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check this out. It's probably going to be like smoking, like it's probably going to be like.
I don't think it's that.
Is it that? What does it do?
Let me ask. なんかこのラムネのちょっと緊張解消できる要素は何だろう。
糖分が
うん
良くて、糖分が集中にいい。
うん
甘いっていうか。
あ、sugar でしょ。
そう
そう。That's so. Yeah.
厳密に言うとブドウ糖っていう英語でなんていうかわかんないんだけど。
ブドウ糖 is grape something. Grape oil かな。Yeah, there's the sugar content and its sweetness is kind of the thing that helps you calm your nerves. Yeah, and I apologize on my interpretation here because I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's grape oil or possibly something that's used in here.
It must be more than
mixed there.
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't just be sugar, yeah. But I'm
Interesting.
Possible,
Well-
yeah.
Well, if there's anyone out there who understands why this
Ramune,
is
in the
calming,
comments.
please let us know.
Let us
Please let
know.
us know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to trying these.
Oh, sorry, there was one more thing. Another thing that helps me calm down is actually Zen. So Zen meditation practice has been strong. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's something that's I've seen players over here starting to do the same thing.
そう、なんかこっちのプレイヤーも最近、座禅ではないけど瞑想よく練習になるって最近。
絶対いいですね。集中ができるんで。
Yeah, it's really good for your concentration. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of science. I just finished a book on it actually. There's a lot of science behind meditation that proves it. So, yeah, wow. So you've got those things going for you. But certainly one of the things I took away there is that you don't feel what makes you nervous sometimes is if you haven't put the work in. That's a big deal. And I've heard a few people say that. Like if I come to a tournament, I feel like I haven't put the work in, then the nerves are instantly there.
なんか緊張する理由はやっぱりなんか練習不足だからそれが緊張の
まあ不足ってわけでもないと思うんですけど、やっぱり時戸さんとか、ゆかどんさん、藤村さんとかは、もう緊張してるかって言われると多分全然してないと思うんですよ。それってやっぱりもうあんま負けないでしょっていう思いの方が強くて、多分そんな緊張なんてする必要がないからであって、やっぱ普通のプレイヤーが緊張しちゃうのはしょうがないっていうか、まあやっぱり大会も多いわけじゃないですからどうしても緊張しちゃいますね。僕らとかはやっぱり日本から来て、もうそんなすごい時間かけてきてやっぱ試合してるんですごい緊張しちゃいがちですけど、なんかもっと気軽にゲーム楽しむっていう思いで現地のプレイヤーはやってもいいと思いますよね。僕にそう日本で大会やるときは全然緊張とかは本当にない。
あ、なるほど。海外の方が
海外はもうやっぱりお金使った分みたいな、頑張ってきた分みたいななっちゃうけど、だから全然アメリカの人たちは気楽にやってほしいなって思う。
Okay. なるほど。I think it's not so much that like there hasn't been enough practice or that my practice wasn't enough, but when you see players like Tokido or Fujimura, they're never nervous because like they've had like a strong winning record. But for most of us, when we're come all the way from Japan here and it's been spent money and spent a lot of our effort to come here, it's like you have the pressure to keep winning a lot of the time because you've put everything into this. You spent so much time. When I'm playing in Japan, I don't feel nervous at all. Yeah. It's like it's in my backyard, which is why I think American players, when you're playing here in America, just remember you're here for fun, right? Don't take it too seriously, and that will help you from getting too nervous.
I think a lot more American players are traveling now. So Stunfest was a very good example of and then K-Brad went somewhere as well before that, of where, huh?
I can't remember
I can't remember where he went, but there was definitely, you could feel from a couple of players who went out early, you could feel that sense of, oh my God, I've traveled so far. And they were experiencing potentially what some Japanese players experience, which is, I've come all this way and I lost in pools.
なんか最近アメリカ人もよくまあこっちから見ての海外のトーナメントに行くんだけど、特になんか最近のスタンフェストはアメリカ人よく行ったんだけど、K ブラッドもなんか最近のどっかの海外のイベントに参加し、どっかか覚えてないけど、
アジアとかね。
そうだね。多分日本人と同じ、まあアメリカで参戦する日本人と同じくなんかいやもうなんかお金使って、もうなんか遠いところから来たのに負けちゃったっていう気持ちは多分なんかその台無しの気分が多分同じかもしれない。そうそうそう。
ただそんな僕を救ってくれたのがドラゴンボールでした今日は。なるほど。今回は。
Yeah, what saved me from falling into that hole this time around was definitely Dragon Ball.
Thank God, thank God. Talking of nerves and pressure, let's say you have to play Goiji in Dragon Ball, or you have to play Tokido in Street Fighter. How do you go about that match? Because, you know, a lesser player would lose before they even walk into the match. How do you think? How do you overcome the psychological barrier?
Okay. また緊張についてなんだけど、例えばドラゴンボールで51と与える時とか、スト5でトキドと与える時になんかそのちょっとなんだろうね、なんか目上の人、その強豪の試合にのアプローチはなんだ、なんかほとんどはちょっとなんだろう、なんか良くないことは使いたくないんだけど、ちょっとなんかその下のレベルのプレイヤーがそのなんかすごい目上の人を見るともう負けたって感じなんだけど、なんかそのなんていうんだろう、真剣の狭間を越えるアプローチは何ですか？
本当に強い一回り上の相手になると、やっぱり普通にやっても勝てないんですよ。絶対それはもう負けちゃってるのは多分自分の中でも認めてるから分かってると思うんですけど、そんな相手に対してどうやって勝ちに行くかっていう動きを身につけておくのは絶対に大事ですね。
なるほど。
だからまあ無理やり行くって感じですね。残機だったらなんか駒投げを多くするとか、そういったような感じの動きをするべき。
じゃあ、なんだろう、立川君は例えばなんかその無理やりで力を押すのはなんか例えがある、降臨で。
降臨だったら、まあやっぱ前ステップってすごい荒らす行動なんですけど、前ステを多くしたり、あとバニティステップっていう移動技があるんですけど、その移動技を多めに使ったりだったり、あとはやっぱヘイルを置くとか、普段は置かないような氷を置いてみて、ちょっと無理攻めみたいなのをしたりはしますね。
Okay. I feel like going up against a truly strong player, if I lose to them, it's because I was not as strong as them, honestly. Like that's within my personal strength, my personal level. So the one thing that I look at more than anything is how I move and how I play, basically. So like for example, if you're going in as a Zangief player, you don't want to try and play like too cautiously. You want to go in and remember your game plan is to grab the dude, right? You're going to command grab someone. And then to put an example for myself as a Colleen player, what I want to do is really force her strong options as well. For example, her forward dash is really good. Vanity step is really strong. Using hail is really good. Normally, you might kind of sit back and see like, well, let's see how they react to this, and like don't use hail right away. But when you're going up against a strong player, you want to force your game plan and you want to play your game against them. Yeah, yeah.
でもそういうことをするのはやっぱり大会だけ。Only tournament.
Yeah, that's for tournament only. Like, yeah. Okay. Definitely strictly a tournament thing.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense just to you want to force your game style, especially in Street Fighter. You want to force it upon them. So you're basically not intimidated, but you have a plan in your head. you have a plan, you stick to the fundamentals, and you want to force your game plan. Okay, cool. Let's talk about some fun stuff from Dragon Ball. If you were to pick a team purely based on your love for the manga or anime, what would the 3 characters be in your team?
Can it be a character that's not in the game right now? Okay. まだドラゴンボールファイターズに登場してないキャラでもいいんだけど、なんか自分の好みで3人のキャラを選べると、なんか自分なんか元の原作とかで3人のキャラは誰を選ぶのか。
まあ、絶対ゴテンクスはもちろん好きで、ブロリーが僕すごい好きだったんですよ。日本だとブロリーのマット動画ってわかります？なんて言うんだろう、面白くした動画、ブロリーをいじった動画みたいなのがすごい流行った時期があって、僕それでブロリーを好きになって、そうブロリーネタが多くて、ブロリー好きになって、であとはやっぱりベジータも好きなんですよ。ベジータなんか人間味があるじゃないですか。ジョジョのディオわかります？ディオに似た雰囲気を僕なんだろう、ベジータから感じ取れるんですけど、やっぱああいう強いんだけど人間味があるところがすごい共感できたりして、やっぱかっこいいなって思いますね。
なるほど。OK。もう一回ちょっと人間についてなんだっけ？
人間チックなんだろう、僕と似てるなみたいなのが共感できやすい。
Okay, sure. Of course, Gotenks would be the first character, so that's a character that I've loved all the time. I also do really like Broly. Actually, there's a lot of memes in Japan actually around Broly, like kind of meme videos making fun of him, kind of joke videos. So like he's pretty popular, and I've always been a fan of those. So I kind of want to use him. And Vegeta also has been a character that I've always liked, kind of because of his, so to speak, his humanity. Right, it's something that I can. Because like his and I know he's not human, you know, he's a Saiyan, of course, but like his human nature is something that I can relate to. For example, I don't know if you know JoJo's at all, but Dio is one of the characters from that. He's a character with a lot of faults, and that is something that I can relate to because of the humanity, I guess. So it's the reason I've liked that character.
Makes sense. Even though Gotenks is completely the opposite to that.
人間さはもうないらしいって感じ。
そんなゴテンクスに関しては、スーパーゴースト神風アタックがすごいバカらしくて、でもかっこよくて、やっぱゴテンクスに関してはもうかっこいいし可愛いし、すごいなんて言うんだろうな、お茶目な感じとか。
なるほど。So Gotenks, yeah, of course he's totally different and very wild, but like especially the super kamikaze ghost attack is something that I thought was just so ridiculous but so cool at the same time that I came to like it. And I mean, yeah, the character himself is very strong and very cute, and he's got kind of like a mischievous nature to him. So yeah, I've always liked Gotenks.
Well, you've got all your characters in the game, so that's cool.
なんていうか好きな3人のキャラはもう登場してきた。
もう確かに。
Yeah, so are there any characters in the Dragon Ball universe that you think would be fun to bring into the game?
そう、他のドラゴンボールキャラがなんかファイターズに出ると、うまくいけるキャラはいると思う。
どうだろう。でもやっぱドラゴンボール自体すごい人気な作品なんで、もうどのキャラ出してもやっぱり絶対うおーっていう人はいると思いますね。そう、もうどのキャラにもいろんなファンがいると思うから、
そうだね、
全然確かにサタンでもいいし、パンちゃんとか全然何でも来いって感じですよね。ベジットもゴジータもすごい そこら辺も来てほしいし、映画のキャラクターとかでも、全然来てほしいなって思います。
Okay. I think Dragon Ball is such a franchise that's so beloved by anyone that like no matter who comes in, people are going to get hype. At least someone is going to get hype, right? Even if it's someone like in English is Hercule or Mr. Satan in some of the other ones, right? Or like Pan, for example, from Dragon Ball GT. And I mean, there's other characters I like I'm trying to remember. Vegeta Gogeta is the other one. Yeah, so yeah, Vegeta and Gogeta are both characters, but like, or like some of the movie characters could come in as well. I feel like there's so many options that they could choose from.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then. There was data mining, there were leaks, and it looks very much like the leak is true, and it looks like the next 4 characters will be Cooler, Android 17, Tournament of Power, Base Goku, and Base Vegeta. Are you interested in any of those characters?
なんかちょっとデータが漏らしてそうリークだね、そう漏らしてきたんだけど、次の4人のキャラがクーラーと17号のターナメントオブパワーとか、そうスーパーのやつが超だね。それで普通のゴークとベジータが出てくるんだけど、その中 which one he would like to use or
does he find any of those exciting?
そう、その 4人の中で面白いキャラとか。
いやもうクーラーもうめちゃくちゃかっこいいキャラだから、クーラーも絶対 面白そうだし、
うん
あとは、さっきも言ったけどベジータが出ると、
うん
悟空もなんだけどベジータが出るとベジータスーパーサイヤ人ベジータ青ベジータのもうベジータ3人パーティーができるからこれはね絶対使いたいなと思いますね。ちょっとお遊びってガテラに
いいよね。
絶対面白い、
Okay.
絶対面白い。
Okay. So, I think cooler is actually really cool. I'm sorry, that's what he said. Okay, that's the pun. Cooler is cool. It's fine. It is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Cooler is cool. So yeah, I think I want to try using him. Also, Vegeta being in the game means that you could potentially have a team of base Vegeta, Super Saiyajin Vegeta, and then Blue Saiyan Vegeta as well. You could absolutely make the Vegeta party team, which is something that I would like to do for fun. I think it would be totally interesting, and I'd like to do something fun like that.
Wow. Imagine if base Vegeta has the same assist as Super Saiyan Vegeta. Things are going to get a little wild.
想像してみるとなんかこの普通のベジータがスーパーサイヤ人のベジータと同じ足を持ってなんか面白いなと思って2つのあれなんか氷みたいな足があったら
でも多分、
違うよね
ブロリー1体にすら勝てなさそうなところが面白い。
勝てなさ
そうブロリー1人相手にしても、
うん
多分負けちゃうその3人のパーティー。
あーなるほどね
そう原作だったら
あーなるほどねokay. So one of the funniest things about that team is that like no matter what level of strength they are, they're all going to lose to Broly. If you look at the original, that's something that's happened every time. Vegeta's always gotten blown up by Broly. So it's a team that will get destroyed by a single Broly player no matter what. And I think that's pretty funny actually.
Hilarious. Well, I think the team would actually be Cell Vegeta. And that's how it would work.
なんか今の流れでは多分セルベジータになる。
All right, so Zamasu.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that character? You talked about Vegito already, so we don't need to talk about that. But Zamasu, any thoughts? Do you like? Would you play the character?
ベジータについてはもちろん話したんだけど、そろそろ出てくるザマス、そろそろ出るんだけど、ザマスについては興味あるとか、今どう思う？
ザマスあんまりよく知らないんですけど、一応ちょっと動画見たくらいで、やっぱ悟空ブラックとかかっこいいから、もうどうせかっこいいのは間違いないし、その演出もうなんだろう PV 出た演出だけ見るともうかっこいいし、あと空中に浮く。
そうだね。
そうだから僕ダルシム使ってたじゃないですか。
そうだよね。
そうだから空中に浮くとかすごい楽しそうで、もしかしたら使う可能性はあるかなっていうのはありますね。
なるほど。Okay. I don't know a lot about the way Zamasu works right now. But you know, I thought Goku Black was really cool as well. There's no mistake there, and I think that after seeing the commercial, I got pretty hype actually for Zamasu. And on top of that, originally in Street Fighter V in Season 1 and 2, I was a Dhalsim player actually. So seeing Zamasu's ability to move in the air and his different air options, I actually could see myself using him in the future for sure, because that's a style that I'm used to. Yeah.
He has an 8-way float basically.
So, hold on. 8方向のクーダーがあるらしいんだけど、あれ？いや知らないんだけど。
いやどんな感じなんだろう。
浮かんでる感じって。
でもなんか浮くみたいな。聞いたけど。
やっぱりどうなんだろう。So kind of like もう楽な感じ。But just Marvel's Flight Mode みたいな、なんかアルカプとかのマーベルの作の飛行モードがあるじゃん。多分それみたいな。
じゃあそれはもう相当面白そう。
Yeah. I think that would be really interesting if he has the kind of float that any Marvel characters have. Yeah. Sure.
So you're gonna have to try him out. All right, and marvelous. Now, what's your favorite saga in Dragon Ball and why?
そうドラゴンボールの南部が一番面白いと思う。
部っていうか好きな編でもいいかな。これ何編みたいな。
それもいいよ。
じゃあブー編です。
なるほどね。
理由はゴテンクスが出てくるし、ベジットもいるし、いろんななんだろう新しいキャラが出たり、そのさらに力が強いキャラがこうなっていくのが多かったから面白かった。
Okay. I'd say if I had to choose a part or just like an overall saga would probably be the Buu saga. Reason being that, of course, Gotenks came out for the first time, and Vegito came out, sorry. And there's just so many new characters coming out, and like all of them being stronger and stronger than the previous one. And I think that kind of that the way that like that was portrayed was really, really cool. Yeah.
Fighting games in general. So you're playing Dragon Ball, you're playing Street Fighter. You have mentioned that you have contractual obligations, but are you playing any other fighting games at the moment, or do you intend to play any of the new fighting games?
ストゴーとドラゴンボールをもちろんやってるんだけど、多分 契約についての責任もあるかもしれないけど、だけど他にやってるゲームはある？
いや全く関係ないんですけど、コールオブデューティーとか PUBG とか僕もともと FPS もすごい好きで、結構やってたんですよ。でラッシュゲーミングって分かったりします？まあ、日本で一番強い COD のチームなんですけど、そうラッシュゲーミングっていう、まあ、そういうチームのファンだったりもしてるし、だからいろんなゲームをやったりはしますね。
なるほど。Okay. So it's actually no relation to fighting games whatsoever, but I really like Call of Duty and PUBG as well. Ooh, PUBG Underground. Yeah. Okay. So I've always been into FPS games, and on top of that, I'm a big fan of Japan's biggest FPS team, which is Rush Gaming. So yeah, it's always been, again, it's not related to fighting games, but it's some games that I do like playing on my own. Yeah.
Rush Gaming plays which game?
Rush Gaming って何のゲーム？
Call of Duty。
Call of Duty。
でも Call of Duty で一番好きなチームはフェイズクランです。
One more time?
FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan? Okay, yeah.
I know FaZe Clan. Everyone knows FaZe Clan.
My favorite team outside of Japan would be FaZe Clan. Yeah. FaZe up. Okay.
Big deal. So, okay, that's really interesting. So let's talk about this. Fortnite have said that they are putting $100 million worth of prize money for players this year. So, considering that you like FPS games, is that on your radar? Is that something you think about? Do you think I could play Fortnite professionally, and make more money than Street Fighter? I'm sorry, Street Fighter and Dragon Ball?
さっき聞いたかもしれないんだけど、フォートナイトの開発してきた人も賞金に追加にすると多分10億ドルを寄付してみたんだけど、立川くんもなんかストゴとドラゴンボールよりなんかもっとお金を稼ぐと思ったら、そのフォートナイトもやり始めるかな。
いやでもそういうゲームをプロとしてやりたいっていう気持ちはあんまりなくて、今は高校生の頃とかはちょっと思ってたけど、コールオブデューティーでもプロになりたいみたいな。でも今はやっぱり格闘ゲームの面白さだったり、格闘ゲームファンの格闘ゲームやってる人ですよね、人が面白いし、あとやっぱこういう盛り上がり方は、FPS よりは個人的には格闘ゲームの方が盛り上がってるって思ってるんですよ、人は。だし、あとゲームが人として成長させてくれるのは FPS よりもこっちだと思うんですよ。だからもっと格闘ゲームで頑張りたいなって思ってます。だからもしエボ2年連続優勝とか、そんなものすごい勢いで格闘ゲームを極めれることがあるんなら、全然 FPS とかやるかもしれないけど、そんなことほとんどありえないっていうか、難しいから。エボで
なんか連勝するときにそれから諦める？
いやもう優勝しちゃって格闘ゲームこれもう俺が一番なんじゃないかっていう。
だったらそれから諦める。面白いね。Okay, so there was a time actually in high school where I was considering maybe pursuing the path of being a programmer in FPS as well, but I feel like that fighting games are not only more entertaining for people to watch, like people who play the game and people who are just fans love to watch it more, and I feel like it's better for my personal growth as well, so I want to keep playing and doing my best as a fighting game player. If there is a case where I'm able to get like top prize at EVO like maybe more than once, and I feel like, well, I'm the best now, I don't have a lot left to do, then maybe I'll consider playing FPS as a pro player. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we need to wrap this up actually, because my battery's running out, and we spent a lot of time. You've really enjoyed this, so I guess I have probably 2 or 3 questions. One is, do you play other video games, and which games do you like the most to play and why?
Okay.
Actually, we just talked about it. FPS.
We haven't talked about visual novels yet.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay. 格闘ゲームと FPS 以外の他にやってるゲームはあるかな。やっぱりあれ。
ワイフ
Waifu games?
もうちょっと詳しく。
恋愛シミュレーションゲームって言って、
そうだね、
彼女を作るゲームだったりしますね、やっぱり。あとはもう俗に言うエロゲーってやつはすごいやってますね。
Okay. Yeah, of course, this is in relation to my waifu, but there's definitely like romance simulation games, as they're called, that I do really enjoy, and of course some of the more ecchi, as it said, erotic games that I like playing. So I play those quite a bit as well.
Sounds good to me. All right, so I want to ask you, outside of
Dating sims. That's what they're called. Sorry.
Dating sims.
Yeah.
Dating sims. So outside of video games, what else? What are some of the things that you're interested in? You know, what activities or hobbies?
Sure. ゲーム以外の趣味とかある？
ああ僕、
うん
ゲームやる前はバンドとかやってて、
そうなんだ
そうだからドラムやってるんですけど、
うん
ドラムもなんだろう10年くらいやってたから、
わお。
そうだからゲームよりなんならドラムの方がうまいんじゃないかっていうくらいそう音楽やってて
わ
いい。あと実家寺なんですけど、
そうなんだ。
そうで実家寺でその土地が広くて庭が広かったりして
あー
で自分の家ドラムあったりしてすごい
なるほど
そうそっちで頑張ってたりもしてましたね。
なるほど。
だからやっぱりそういう大きいステージとかに憧れて格ゲーやってる面はありますよね。
なるほどね。あ、今までドラムやってる？
で全然できる、うん、で
Okay.
バンド組んだり瑛太さんとなんか今度バンド組んだりしたいなっていう話出たりしてる。
Okay. Actually, yes, I do have one hobby that is quite large for me, which is playing in a band. Actually, drums. I play drums. I've been playing for about 10 years, and I think to some degree you could say I might be better at drums than I am at fighting games. Yeah. And one of the reasons I was able to like get into drums, and I need to add a translator's note. Usually, it's very difficult to have a drum set in your house in Japan because most people live in apartments. But I live in a temple. For that reason, there's a large yard outside, and it's okay, and I have a place for me to be able to play drums. Recently, I think I do want to keep playing in a band for sure, and I've been talking with Eita a little bit about possibly starting and playing in a band with him.
Jesus, that'd be a wild band. It seems like every good fighting player is a musician. Like the connection is crazy because of the combos and practice is very similar. Tempo combos,
Sure.
practice like.
そうなんか上手い格闘ゲームのプレイヤーもなんか音楽とか楽器をできる人、まあかつそういうの人はよくいるらしいよね。なんかコンボの精密についてのスキルも入ってるらしいからね。
それ思いますね。アケコン叩く時とかドラム叩いてる時の感覚ありますから。
Yeah, people there's like kind of a thing when you're playing on your stick is kind of the same as like playing drums a little bit, like you're tapping out a rhythm, so there's that level of perception as well.
Yeah, it's the practice. It's also if you grow up with it. There's a lot of musicians. I've just interviewed so many players, good players, who've said I play a musical instrument. So
Really cool. Yeah.
it's crazy. Since you have waifus and all that sort of stuff, I just wanted to ask you to name your top 3 manga or anime very quickly.
Okay. そう、トップ3の漫画とかアニメは一番好きのはなんだ？
難しいな。いやこれすごい聞かれるんですけど、ちょっと答えれないんですよね。なかなか。やっぱり選びづらいなっていうのがあって。ただアニメと漫画ですよね。難しいな。
Maybe you want to limit it to just manga or just
One is fine if you want. I was just gonna say 3.
一つでもいいんだけど。別に
難しいな。ちょっとファンになってるものが多すぎて。
なるほど。
そう。ちょっと待ってくださいね。これちょっとシンキングタイムですこれ。
Okay. We need thinking time for this one. It's very difficult to answer. It sounds.
Thinking time.
電池の問題があるんだけど。
これね、そうか。ただやっぱりなんだろうな、可愛い女の子が出るアニメをすごい好んで見る。あと好きなボイスアクター、声優さんが。
なるほど。
高橋理恵ってわかりますかね。
わからないけど。
まあ高橋理恵っていう声優さんが出るアニメは全部見ます。
Okay. It's so difficult for me to actually choose this. Like, I get asked this a lot, and it's so difficult because there's so many different animes that I'm a fan of. However, I think in terms of a genre, any anime that's got cute girls in it, I'm looking to watch. Also, I have a favorite voice actress, someone named Rie Takahashi. If she appears in the anime, if she does a voice in the anime, I'll definitely watch it.
Has she? What's the most famous character she has voiced?
高橋理恵の一番有名なキャラは
リゼロわかります？
わかる
のエミリア。
Okay.
多分これは結構有名なんじゃない？あとはこの素晴らしい世界に祝福をのめぐみん。
Okay.
だからまあその2つのアニメはすごい好き。
Okay. Probably the two most famous would be in ReZero. Emilia is the main character for that, and there's another one. I think it's called Wonderful World in English. I'm almost positive that's the name. There's a character named Megumi that she plays in that one. Yeah.
All right.
So I actually like those anime quite a bit myself. So put those in there, yeah.
Recommendations, people.
We got 'em.
All right. So thank you very much
Yes.
for
Thank you,
the interview.
Thank you.
And we will say goodbye to these guys.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.